All right. Welcome everybody to the finals for the semester, final tournament for Overwatch 2 for Southeastern. I'm really excited to be here. Fortunately, I will be by myself this time. My great partner, Empty Capri Sun, will not be able to be here tonight, sadly, but you got me. So great to have you all here. VOD watchers or people live, it's great to have you here. Just go through some quick things before we get onto the action. Check out Fat Cat GG. They're beautiful manufacturer, make hoodies, sweaters, jackets, anything you need. You support them, you support us, get us money. Also shout out to Chalk Talk Careers. Go down in the description, get yourself a job. And you know what? You could, find yourself in a great position here in the great place of Oklahoma. So, yeah. So with that out of the way, recap, SAE has been killing it this season. They have done such an amazing job against many different kinds of opponents. Some were easier than others, some were much harder than others. They've done an amazing job pulling themselves together and getting through this. And I can't believe I'm here. I can't believe that we are going into the finals of this season. It's going to be great. And this is definitely going to be interesting. We're going to see teams at their best. This is going to be the peak of everyone. Everyone here is going to be at their peak because it's all or nothing here. So yeah, really excited for today. Can't wait to get into it. So teams are filling in to their slots, but we still got a little bit of extra time before we get started. So stick with us for a little bit longer. Actually, while we're waiting, I can introduce you to our beautiful, amazing Overwatch team. We've got Fluff Nuggets on tank, Robo S support, Accolade on DPS, Spacemaker DPS, Dark Fox as our other support, King Weezy as our intermediate to whatever we need, and the amazing Coach G. Thank you very much for being here, Coach G. But yeah, just stick with us for a little bit longer, and we will get back to you when the match starts. So yeah, stick with us. All right.
Southeastern.
All right, welcome to Antarctica Peninsula. This is going to be a capture point map. So, for those of you who are not super well versed in Overwatch 2, or those who are just joining, I'll explain the basic premise for each map, so you don't have to worry about it. I'll get you up to speed. Capture the point is basically there's a point in the middle of the map. Both teams are going to have to get to it, secure it, and then run a timer towards till 0. Team to get down to this first wins. Now, this is an interesting game mode because overtime is very much a huge factor on maps like these. It can be the determiner between victory and defeat. So let's check in on our amazing teammates. See, we got Fluff Nuggets, Armor, Matra. Interesting. He's the usual Robotic Cat, Dark Fox, Space Maker. Interesting. Okay. All right, teams are getting ready, and they are out very quickly. Look at that. Using the symmetric teleport right out of spawn. Very nice play. Both teams are meeting each other right in the middle. Fluff's thing is a good amount of damage there. The team is... Oh, Fluff goes down. Ooh. The teammates are going to have to scramble to get back together because they... Oh, Space Maker goes down. Accolade. Not as many to stay alive, but he's like right in the face of this tank right here. And is going down too. Ooh, SE is pushed off the point. And just so that St. Ambrose Esports takes the first point. Now, this is a setback, but SE can get back on this if they group together and manage to pull through. It looks like this team they're going to get very well coordinated. Also very mobile, I'm noticing. Like, their supports are not staying in one place for very long. Okay, but everyone is focusing on, and taking out the Zarya and the Bastion. SC getting on the point and locking it down. Very nice. Just short of 40% for Ambrose. SC managed to get a really good team play there. Very nice. And looks like Ambrose is coming back. Still sticking together as a group. Looks like they're really determined to not lose the advantage they got. SE is slowly climbing up to the same amount, but will they be able to hold it? Looks like he's being focused up, but that Zarya jumps right in. Zarya is taking a good amount of damage. Ooh, and it's getting focused on. And Zarya's down! Nice, and Bastion is now being focused on. Nice, good kill. Now the thing left is just basically mop up the rest of the DPS. Ooh, Space Maker getting killed there at the last note. And Accolade! Dang, that Cassidy managed to... Ooh, oh, Fluff Nugget down too, wow. And Ambrose gets the point back. Wow, I gotta say, I am impressed. I really thought SC was gonna force them to retreat again, but they managed to stick on and regain control of the point again. That was very good play. Very good play on Ambrose's part. Both teams have gone past the 50% requirement. Ambrose is holding on. SE definitely doesn't seem to be like wanting to charge in there blindly. Looks like they're trying to poke and prod, and Accolade getting some decent damage on that Lucio. Oh, Fluff Nuggets charging in. Let's see how well he survives. He's getting a lot of good support, and he's on the point, taking down Kiriko and going for Bastion. Going for that Cassidy, trying to keep him off the point. Zarya is taking a lot of damage and is down. But it's contested. But SE managed to swat Lucio like a fly off the point and takes the point back just after Ambrose gets to 90%. Very nice. See, Dark Fox has his ultimate just about ready. Everyone else is still recharging. That ultimate could actually become really useful right about now, I bet. Fluff Nuggets taking a ton of damage, trying to be the focal point of their attack right now. Looks like they might be going for the same similar strategy as last time when they rushed the point. Oh, Fluff Nuggets taking so much damage from her. Going into his big body. Ooh, can he get that bastion? Oh, okay, no, we might have to retreat. Oh, and Fluff Nugget goes down. See, actually getting a nice pick on that Cassidy. And Bastion, very nice. That Zarya is being a real nuisance right now. SC is not doing so hot on the point. Oh, and getting forced off. We can see Spacemaker going Tracer. That could be an interesting change-up. They could probably use. Both teams are 99% and on overtime. If SC could just hold on for a little bit longer and capture, they can still win this. Oh, Fluff Nugget is down, taking a ton of damage there, and overtime is going down. Acolyte getting on the point just to say, and ulting. Oh, getting that Cassidy, and getting some damage with Zarya, but it's not enough to get everyone off, and he was just overmatched here. Robotic Cat is trying his best to stay on the point, but is taken down. Fluff Nuggets is on Reinhardt. Can he get this? Oh, not able to crash in it, but he gets on the point and extends the overtime. Thinking, ooh, and is dealt with very quickly. And with that, Ambrose does secure round 1 out of 3 out of the first match. Good game, everybody. And for those who are wondering, this is a best 5 out of 7 game. So, yeah. But also, this first match is only best 2 out of 3. So, SC has gotten 1 loss. But they can make up for this one match 1 out of 7 if they can get 2 more after this. Although it's going to be easier said than done. But we'll see how they manage to bounce off from this. Now, usually around this point in time, the losing team usually does have a great opportunity to learn from their mistakes here. Is usually what we've seen a lot of these matches like these, is they usually manage to switch up their team comp or strategy and really get back in there with full force and really try to get that victory. So we'll see how well SC manages to do this. Looks like, yeah, both teams are very quick to get to the point. Love Nuggets getting into really confined area with a Zarya and a Bastion. Oh, unfortunately, no, not being able to make it out. And Spacemaker goes down. Allocate also goes down in the same hallway. It's only Brigitte and Darkfire. And not anymore. No. Wow, that was almost a team kill practically. Wow. St. Ambrose is not messing around. If they keep this going, if they get this next one, then they'll win match 1. Ooh, Fluff Nuggets trying to get out. Ooh, the enemy team is bunching together. They are not letting themselves get separated too far. Fluff diving in there, trying to get some good hits on, but there is so much resistance and he's just taking so much damage. He is getting a lot of health back though, but we'll see how well he's able to hold on. Fluff's getting a lot of damage out there, but both teams are really good at supporting each other. Let's see, oh, Spacemaker goes down. Well, what's this? Allocate, going for the Bastion pick. Oh, but just barely being denied there. Robotic Cat trying to get a kill there, but they managed to escape. Man. St. Ambrose is not messing around. They have that point locked down tight. Okay, going on Tracer. It's usually what he does when he needs to switch things up. See, he's getting close to the point here. He might have a strategy. He doesn't really want to be seen, which is a good thing. Here we see Fluff Nuggets with his ult ready. Ooh, that Zarya getting right in his face there. Oh, man. So that Graviton starts keeping everyone far back. Fluff Nuggets just doesn't have much room to get any damage in. And he's taking a huge beating. Oh, getting cornered by both tanks and a support. Oh, this does not look good. And Fluff is down. Spacemaker trying to do his best to get it on the point. Oh, but it's taking down this Ambrose, getting to 99, but Allocate getting on the point to extend the overtime. Picking that Cassidy, very nice kill. Allocate getting on the point Ooh, equipping a perk. We're seeing the perks roll out. Anna's trying to capture the point. Look at that. St. Ambrose team has been pushed back, allowing SC to take capture of the point. Very last minute allocate with the save. Very nice. See, Fluff Nuggets going on to Reinhardt. I'm curious if he's going to keep switching or if he's going to decide on one of them and stick to it. Because I know Fluff is really good at Reinhardt, so I wouldn't be surprised if he sticks to it. He said they're just trying to kind of do the same strategy Ambrose did on them early, just keep them away from the point as much as possible. They really seem to keep them stuck up there on the upper balcony there. Spacemaker above the point. Fluff Nuggets taking a good amount of damage. Oh, but managed to hold on. Oh no, he's not able to. Let's see, Robotic Cat doing his best. Oh, well, as soon as they keep talking about him, they just go down. Oh, and SC has been wiped, and with that, overtime is coming down. I don't know if it's gonna be enough time for him to get on the point. No, it does not. And with match 1 of the 7-match tournament, first one goes to St. Ambrose. Good game, everybody. In a minute, we will see play of the game. I'm curious who it's gonna be. Sludge Gasp. Okay, interesting. Man, that Bastion was just all over the place. I gotta say, he was like really mobile for a tank class. I gotta say. Wow, look at that! Wow, look at that! Picking off 3 enemies from a distance rather than going the easy route, going tank. Very nice strategy. I gotta say, that was pretty good. But as we can see, round 1 of 7 goes to St. Ambrose. Good job, everybody. All right, so I gotta say that was an interesting match. Like Ambrose, like it's weird because it almost seemed like Ambrose was using a lot of the same strategies that Savage Storm like we had do. Like that really getting on the point, locking it down, bunching together, making sure not to get separated. Like it seems like they're really taking advantage of that here. So it'll be interesting. It's almost like SC's fighting another SC. So I'll have to see how that goes. I bet you anything, we're gonna see some team comp switch ups in the next game. I don't know. We could probably see a switch up in healing. I wouldn't be surprised if we get an Anna and maybe probably sticking on Reinhardt for Glove Nuggets, but we'll have to see what goes on. So yeah, stick with us. Stay tuned. We'll get back to the next match. I'll make sure to go through the premise for it, and we'll be back soon. And we are back on Blizzard World. Okay. Blizzard World is interesting. So basically, this is essentially a capture point, beginning of the first part, and then it turns into a payload, meaning we're going to capture the point at the beginning of it, then escort the payload all the way to the end of the map. But this is going to be interesting. So on payload on these kind of matches, what we do is that both teams have an opportunity for defense and offense, meaning that we're going to do 2 matches on this map. Now the team to get either to the end faster or makes it further than the others within the time limit will win. So let's get in the game. Oh, what is going on here? So we got SE on offense here, starting out. Ooh, look at that. We got an Ashe. We got a Winston. Oh, right, Winston. Winston is like Fluff Nugget's like baby. He's like the guy he goes to when they really need something to work with. But yeah, I'm excited. I feel like this is actually a pretty decent team co-op for this map. Yeah, Lucio, like very mobile. Like I think the only character that's not maybe as mobile may be Ashe, but I think Ashe can make up for it with the raw DPS. So let's get into this. Let's see. Now this is gonna be a little bit of a challenge. This first part of Blizzard World, I'd say, is very infamous for being one of the worst choke points in the whole game. Like plays on this game live and die by this choke point. It's insane. And if you're wondering why SE is red, it's just simply because the teams have swaps, but we will be on SE right now. So just know, just for this match, that red is friendly and blue is not friendly. Fluffneck is doing a good job breaking up the enemy team. Really surprising them. I feel like Winston was definitely the right way to go, but he's got to contend with another Winston right on him too. Spacemaker really getting up in there. Accolade not far behind. It looks like the team has actually really done a good job getting past that initial choke point and getting on there. Let's see. Ooh, Accolade getting down right before he could take out that Cassidy. But SC is not going to let that keep him down, at least for now. Ooh, these teams are fighting tooth and nail over this point. It's going to be a tough one. Oh, almost getting... Oh, okay, getting to Lucio, but almost had him off the dock. That would have been a little funny. Ooh, good shot on Spacemaker on that Cassidy. Very nice. That SC has gotten to the point and is in the middle of capturing him. 2/3 of the way, almost there. Actually getting some ground going on ahead. And with that, the capture point has been taken. And here's the tougher part, getting that payload from one end of the map to the other. There's a lot of curves in this map. There's a lot of really good places for people to hide here. So I think a lot of the defense relies a lot of like ambushes, usually. Yeah, a lot of ambushes and generally just trying to lure the team into a really good spot to just lay on them. St. Ambrose is taking the high ground up there and really wanting to hold on to that area. Looks like they really like that height advantage. Let's see. Well, the Accolade and Spacemaker ults are getting there, but not there yet. Fluff is ready. He's probably waiting for the right time to use it. Ooh, getting a good jump on that Sojourn. Trying to break up their support and ulting. Okay, interesting. Oh, but getting slapped, losing some valuable time. Getting that on a very nice. Then going for the Sojourn again. And getting the Sojourn very nice. 3 kills, nice. Or I think 3 kills and assist. Or 2 kills and assist, my bad. Getting that, and now that, oh, the enemy Winston is ulting. Okay, going down. Spacemaker's having to make up for it a little bit. The team is rolling along the payload, getting halfway there to the first checkpoint. Very nice. But again, St. Ambrose really liking that high ground. Really wanted to get like the jump on SE. Fluff Nuggets, ooh, cornering the, oh, very nice. Team takedown on the enemy Winston, very nice. Looks like Fluff really trying to drive back the enemy support and DPS, going for that Bravita. Ooh, Spacemaker getting a few decent shots in there, just to ward them off. Allocate with his ult ready, okay. I'm curious if we're gonna see that soon. That enemy Winston is really being a nuisance. Ooh, we got the bomb rolled out. Very nice. Oh, but now SC's been separated from the payload. And they're almost there. Just just a little bit further, and they reach it. The second payload, and with that, a closer spawn. Ooh, getting a kill with that extra fire damage from Spacemaker. Very nice. That SE is doing really well, actually. They're making great time. They've got 4 minutes for the later half of the payload. Okay, okay. Yeah, I feel like this new team comp has really been helping them. Okay. Oh, both Winston going back to get his last... Oh, but Fluff gets hacked! Fluff getting hacked and not being able to use his abilities. Oh, and is not doing well. Well, hang on, hang on. Oh, I might have spoken just there. Fluff getting back in the fight with his health back. Very nice. Not losing any time with the payload. Ooh, allocated, getting the ult out. One down. Ooh, very nice. Ult used in conjunction. Very nice. Oh man, that's almost a team wipe. It's only not a team wipe by technicality, and SC pushes the cart right into the last area. They just need to hold out just a little bit longer. If they can delay St. Ambrose just a little bit longer, the match is, and their support is down. Looks like they're taking out the support and then going for that next Winston. Oh, but he's ulting, but will it be enough? Oh, SC is glued to that payload. They are not letting this guy throw him off. He's almost down. Ambrose is throwing everything at them, but SC is still holding on. And Spacemaker going to Soldier at the last minute, trying to get some extra DPS down. Fluff Nuggets goes down. Oh, but everyone goes down. SC on the cusp of victory. Gotta say, SC has been doing really smoothly this match. I'm quite happy with that. They're doing great here. Now, St. Ambrose, all they can do is just ward them off. But even if they do manage to ward them off, SC would have a huge, sizable advantage over them in the next round. Even if they don't make it to the end, they still have a lot of breathing room to prevent the enemy team from getting as far as they did. And Fluff getting... Oh, well, he was on the payload for a minute, but he's going after that other Winston. Oh, he's barely holding on. And he's down. Oh my goodness. And he's ulting. Fluff is ulting, getting some sleep at first. Oh man. But he's able to get back up. Taking down another support. Oh, I think it's over. I think SC gets it. Round 1 of match 2 is complete with SC with a very nice advantage of getting to the end. Let's see, with a minute and a half remaining. Very good. Now, if they can just exhaust the timer for the enemy team on this next one, they can win. Even if St. Ambrose gets close to the end, if they can just stop them from capping with more time left, they can still win this. So this could be SC's striking back here at them. Let's see, in 3 seconds we'll have our heroes selected and ready to go. And with that, interesting. Okay, we are seeing some mix-up with Spacemaker on Sojo and Accolade on Cassidy. Fluff Nuggets staying on Winston, which I think is a good option. He's been killing it this past round. I think Winston was definitely the right choice for this team matchup. And with that, look at that really quickly. SC is already at the beginning of the map. I am wondering if they're going to try to rely on the choke point more than St. Ambrose did last time. Because I'm wondering about that. Because SC just blew right past it. I was quite surprised. Usually really good teams try to use that choke point as best they can to just make a huge roadblock at the very beginning. And with that, the teams are out and the match has begun. Looks like they are switching. At least some of our DPS seems to be switching for a good or decent mid to long combat range with Cassidy and Spacemaker. Ooh, nice kill. Nice kill on the Ana there. Looking like it's getting back on action. Not trying to let anyone get past this point. Really trying to use that height advantage as much as he can. Enemy team does also have a Sojourn. Winston, but it looks like they are slowly but surely getting past that choke point. Left Nuggets going right in, going straight for the support and DPS, but more just to ward them off rather than try to commit to it. Oh, but Ambrose Esports goes down, and doses Sombra. Very nice, very nice. That could have spelled doom if they were able to have a foothold there for longer. SE really doing a good job of just keeping them back. I feel like, yeah. Now, that would be really. It would be really crazy. I'm not sure if they could pull it off because it seems very good. But it is possible. We could see them defending this 1 point for the next 2.5 minutes. But we'll have to see how it goes. Fluff getting right in there on that face. Oh, but it's cornered and just boxed in right there. Wow. Wow, the enemy Winston just violating social distance laws right there. And that Winston getting back onto the point, flushing everyone out. Ooh. It looks like SE is going to have to make a retreat, and Ambrose is capping the point, but Fluff gets right back on like nothing happened. Going 1v1, well, not really 1v1, getting right in that enemy Winston's face. They are capping, but only first turn. Ooh, and Fluff takes down the Winston. Very nice, and scares everyone else. Oh, but not before getting slept on right there. But SE does manage to ward them off the point. Very nice. I gotta say, I think this team comp up is really good. And with that, Ambrose officially has less time to cap at this point now than SE's remaining time at the very end of the match. With only 1.5 minutes left, I feel like SE could pull this off if they just stick together and really focus on exploiting the enemy's weakness. Ooh, Fluff ulting in a confined space, which is actually pretty good for Winston here, going after the supports. Even if he doesn't kill them, he is managed to keep them away from the main DPS. Very nice, leaving them open, getting some good damage on them. Oh, and that enemy Winston is almost done. Fluff going in for the kill and secures it with less than 1 minute left. SE is killing it now. That enemy Sombra tries to get some damage in, but is put down. Wow, I gotta say, SE is doing great here. They only need to hold out for 40 more seconds. Very nice kill there, Accolade. All they need to do is just hold on for just 35 more seconds, and the match is theirs. And now both teams will be 1-1 out of 7. Oh, man. Only 20 seconds left. It looks like, I feel like Ambrose is really going to do an all-for-nothing one final push. But I noticed also their Winston is separating. I don't think that's worked off for them. Look at that! Accolade getting a huge chunk of his health down. Fluff Nuggets coming in to ward him off. I don't know if his ult can save him with less than 1 second left. If they can just hold on for a little bit longer, past overtime, it's over. Oh, someone touched the point. This is 2-on-2 on the point. Ooh, the Winston's down. Oh, that's a huge blow to the enemy team. Let's see, Accolade, ooh, getting one last little shot at, ooh, and another, very nice. And stunning the Sombra, and it's over. I don't know if you can hear, but the team is celebrating. That is a victory for SE and a team kill at the very end. Nice work, everybody. Let's see, and no surprise, Fluff is play the game. Not surprising, he killed it this past 2 matches. Ooh, look at that from the first round. Ooh, going in for the ult. Is this the one that, no, this isn't the one that won them the game. All right. Great work, everybody. That was really nice to see. Like SE was really taking it the first match, but it feels like they really they've adapted to this enemy team, and they really seem to be like working in all the little things they could exploit. Like the enemy Winston really separating himself from the enemy rest of his team. I think that was really something SE was really good at exploiting right there. But yeah, we're going to the next round. As we see match progress, teams are 1-1 right now out of 7. So each team is looking for that extra 3 more matches going on. Yeah, we'll see what goes on. Stick with us for a little bit longer. We'll get to the next match in a little bit, so stick with us. And welcome back. This is interesting. We're going onto this game mode on Robot. I'm so sorry. I always forget the name of this game mode. I'm not sure exactly why. Okay. Basically, what you need to know for those who are still joining or are not very familiar with Overwatch. Basically, there's a robot in the center of the map. It sort of looks like a payload map, but two ways. Both teams move the robot back and forth to push a barrier that gains distance. So basically, the team with either the most distance by the end of the timer, or manages to push it all the way to the enemy spawn wins. So this is a very, very back and forth game mode here. As we can see, our teams are rolling out Allocate on Reaper. Okay, interesting. We don't usually see him on Reaper. Spacemaker on Sojourn. Fluptug is going on Mauga. Mauga, I think, is sometimes it feels like Mauga is like necessary to win on this map. He's such a good, kind of the only real pick for this map, because like there's so much room on this map for long distance characters to really shine. Like Mauga, Ana, like those two really thrive here on this map. And both teams getting to the robot there. This first fight is really going to determine who gets the starting advantage. SC wasting no time trying to flank them and really get some good damage on them. Oh, Mauga taking a beating though. Ooh, and is taken down, rushing into the whole group. Okay, trying to get some damage on that Bastion, but is taken down, and so is Spacemaker. Oh, that's almost a team kill. Oh man, if Roboticat went down too, that would have been a team kill. And with that, Ambrose has the starting advantage, moving the barrier past 20 meters. The team is really gonna have to pull together and try to stop this as soon as they can. The longer they let this go on, the more of an advantage the enemy team has. So yeah, Spacemaker taking good advantage of how much empty space is on this map here. Like there's so much space to lay down some fire on them. Fluffnug is getting right in the enemy's grill, just putting his miniguns right in their mouth. Thankfully managed to get some healing back and keep going. Robot is back at the center and is heading towards the red barrier. And look at that, SC seems to be pushing them out. Ooh, Bastion, oh, Allocate goes down along with that Bastion. Spacemaker and Fluffnug are having to retreat from there. But SC is now pushing their own barrier, almost passing 20 meters, halfway to how much Ambrose has. Look at that. Oh, but now Zarya, I noticed, like, despite being a shorter range tank, does have a good amount of use on this map too. Oh man, Southeastern just barely behind Ambrose. Allocate getting out of there. Oh man, yeah, but you can see what I mean when I say this map is very back and forth, because the robot hasn't really gone past the first checkpoint for either side yet, and we have 7.5 minutes left. Fluffnug is getting some decent long-range fire damage on some enemies over there. See, is he gonna? Ooh, he's trying to mow down that Zarya. Ooh, but that Cassidy. Oh man, it's a massacre. It's a massacre. Accolade with a great time to kill there. Manages not really to take one out, but it managed to do enough damage on his teammates pick up for it. Looks like Fluff getting some early damage on some upcoming enemies before they're able to get too close. Very nice. And SC is holding on tight, heading towards where the enemy team is and about to surpass it. And with that, SC is officially in the lead. Ooh, Accolade getting a very nice sneaky advantage on that Zarya there. Oh, but the Graviton Surge gets everyone together. Oh man, it's a team kill. SC completely wiped out. Oh man, SC just barely getting the lead and then just being thrashed away from it. But if they can get together fast and get to that barrier, they could possibly prevent them from getting the lead back. It is a viable strategy, not necessarily to go for the long-term get to the end of the track, but merely just to delay the other team that doesn't have that's not in the lead. And the robot is contested. Oh man, it seems like SC is fighting a two-front war. Oh, but SC loses our support. Ooh, this is bad. Fluffnug is just trying to get out of there just to live to fight another day, but everyone is hurt and no supports are here to help him. Ooh, and everyone falls. And look at that, Ambrose does get the lead back and hits the first checkpoint. That's interesting. Why isn't it moving? Okay, I'm not sure why they're not pushing the robot forward. Are they? Wait, what? SC gets the robot. Oh, but it was an ambush. Looks like Ambrose was trying to ambush SE. Fluff Nuggets getting right in the middle of everyone there. Just laying down fire. Ooh, that might have been a mistake. That might have been, I think that might have been a mistake. That trying to like ambush them and bait them. Ooh, with that Ambrose losing one of their tanks. Probably, maybe losing another. Oh, wait, no. Fluff is taking a beating. Oh, but Accolade and Space Maker managed to come at the last second and save him. I'm a little surprised. I'm a little surprised by that ambush move they did. Like, they were really just lying in wait for SC to just come over there, but SC managed to take advantage and get the robot back. But Ambrose does get the robot back, but right back into SC's hands. It's contested. It can go either way here. SC does get pushed back. They're gonna have to change things. Ooh, very nice hit by Space Maker there and that Lucio. I gotta say, the teams are neck and neck, but Space Maker goes down. But Ambrose does have an advantage. Ooh, and it's and SC's pushed back. Ambrose does have the advantage. It's only by 4 meters, but it's still an advantage. And if SC can't turn this around and get the advantage back with only 3.5 minutes left, this could be a really tight game. And look at that, Ambrose is getting back onto it. Getting to just about 70 meters now. SC trying to flank them, trying to push them away from the robot. Trying to force them into enclosed space. Let's see if it'll pay off. Ooh, Fluff Nuggets. Ooh, ulting right there. Keeping everyone away from the robot. Potentially more. Trying to buy time. Oh, but then Accolade comes in and finishes him off with his ultimate. Oh, but the robot still making it to 94 meters. That Zarya is holding it, but is down. SC's going to have to take this thing a sprint. Ambrose almost has twice the amount. Very nice team kill. But if they don't get this thing with more distance soon, it's going to be a really tough battle with less than 3 minutes remaining. Ooh, Accolade getting into a bad spot, but managed to come back. Ooh, getting a revenge on Zarya. Very nice. Fluff Nuggets tearing through the enemy tank. Oh man, I feel like this is, and getting that Cassidy at the end there. I feel like this is SC really getting back in their stride. And the robot is back on the barricade, and SC is gaining more distance with only 2 minutes left. I guess it really seems like time's been moving fast for this one. I'm not sure if I can plan it. Fluff Nuggets taking down Cassidy. But the robot has been stolen back by Ambrose and is making his way back. Oh, that's Zarya. That Zarya is proving to be a really tough cookie. She goes down, but she managed to do just enough to get the robot away from the barrier. SC is 24 meters behind. They're really going to need to book it to try and make up that distance lost. There's only 24 meters left, or 14 meters left. I'm sorry, coming in hot. The Fluff Nuggets managing to keep her decent distance away, trying to avoid her damage as much as she can. Oh, but they're so close to the point, but Ambrose manages to get the robot back away from the barrier. They still have the lead by 5 meters. Only a minute and a half left. SC needs to break that 5 meters or it's going to be a loss for them. SC's going to have to fall back, but there's only a minute left and the robot is already making its way back away towards the center of the map. Now, as a reminder, overtime is a thing here. If SC is in control by the time the timer goes out, they still have a chance to win. If they hold together, like they are right now, with both tanks going down seconds right after each other, and SC takes the robot back and going after the supports. Fluff Nuggets just tearing through the remains of their team. With that, the robot is getting closer and closer to the barrier. 40 seconds left. They can pull this off. If they just need to get a little bit of extra time, a little bit of extra distance. And with that, SC has gained the lead. With only 30 seconds left, SC either has to delay them getting... SC either has to get into their spawn, but it looks like they're more trying to go for the strategy of just keeping them off the robot until the timer and overtime runs out. SC does have the advantage by a couple meters, and that might be all they need. With only 10 seconds remaining, if SE can just stop them from... If the SE can just get them off the robot when the timer ends, they can win this. They have the advantage. Because Ambrose... If Ambrose wants to win, they're going to have to take that robot all the way down to SE's spawn. But if SE can just hold out at that checkpoint where the barrier is and just keep them off of it for just a little bit longer, just enough for the overtime to run out, they win this. I see Fluff and Accolade both have their ults ready. We could see something really special here if they combine them here. But that Cassidy, enemy Cassidy, ooh, gets a shot at Robot Cat. Oh man, this is gonna be really close. There's a really hard fought battle going on there. All SC needs to do is just keep them off the robot and let the overtime run out. And the only one left is, oh, but there's still some tanks left. Oh, SC's fighting for their lives, but there's just not enough power. Ambrose managing to get the robot back and is heading towards the barrier. Oh, this is gonna be really close. Oh, Flub Nuggets going on Reinhardt for a last-ditch effort defense. They need to keep him off that barrier. Oh, but it's barely stopped just in time, only 3 meters away from victory for them. Looks like it's really hacking at it, but it's taking a pounding, and it's down! Oh, and look at that. Ambrose, at the last second, manages to secure a victory.
They have pushed farther than us.
Wow, good game to everybody. I'm curious who played the game is going to be. Oh, interesting. Okay, I didn't expect it to be Kiriko. Okay. Wow, really just doing a great job just keeping everyone together. Good game to everybody. So, for match progress, we are now 2-1 with Ambrose having 2 wins under the belt with SC only having 1. Now that 4 win that's the golden ticket. That's what we're aiming for. You can see at the very top there. Ambrose has the advantage of 2 wins, 1 more than SC does. Interesting. It seems like both teams were really back and forth there. I'm not sure how we're gonna change up our team comp going forward, but yeah, I guess that was very neck and neck. Both teams were doing pretty great there, honestly. So I'm really excited for what this next one's gonna be. So stick with us, and we'll get back to you when the next match starts. All right, welcome back to Flashpoint. Flashpoint, conceptually, is pretty similar to Capture the Point, except this time we are on a much bigger map, more complex, and there are 5 capture points we're going to go through. Team to get 3 out of 5 wins, and this one's interesting because it's very fast-paced. Capture point, at least for me, it feels like it goes on faster, and once you get it, you're going to have to move fast to get to the next one. So, very chaotic, very hectic. I've seen a lot of matches go neck and neck here, so we'll have to see how this goes.
Ready for battle.
That teams are rolling in. Accolade getting back on Cassidy. Spacemaker on Soldiers, we haven't seen too much of. Fluff Sting on Mauga, who is quite actually a really good pick. We're seeing a Lucio with Dark Fox and Robotic Cap on Juno as usual. Lucio's a pretty good pick for this map, because he's very mobile as a healer. As we can see, teams are getting ready. Oh wait, no, Spacemaker going back on Sojourn. Okay, interesting. As usual, going to the first point of this map, this very large building. Oh, looks like enemy team is splitting up, trying to take SC on two fronts. But both tanks are sticking together, which I find interesting. Like that Bastion and that Zarya usually aren't not like far from each other. Ooh, but Fluffnugget just bulldozes that guy. That's Zarya coming in. Oh, but Ambrose gets onto the point and captures it. And look at that, already 5%. Yeah, capturing goes faster on this map. 10%. But Fluffnugget is just stampeding on there, mowing down Bastion, going for that Zarya and that Kiriko. And SE manages to get the point back. And wow, look at that, already 24%. Yeah, capturing is so, like, this game mode is so hectic. It's crazy. Oh man, but both teams are just trying to keep each other away from the point. Ambrose slowly trying to creep their way back, but Spacemaker is trying to keep a lookout, as well as Accolade. Fluffnugget, our main DPS, is more concerned with the main bulk of the enemy force. And SE has surpassed them almost to 50%. Ooh, Fluffnugget going for a stomp and mowing down that Lucio. Very nice. Oh man, then SE gets right back on defending the point. Fluffnugget is taking a beating, but he is holding on. Ooh, let's see if that Zarya, I don't know if that Zarya can last, but she manages to book it just out of there. Logan, it looks like he was going for that. Oh, but getting that. Ooh, getting that nice shot from Spacemaker on that Kiriko. SC getting to 80% on the first point. Going to 90, I think. Ooh, this is interesting. Ambrose is really going to have to book it and get here, but I don't know if there's enough time. And SC gets the first point. Very nice. 1 out of 3. That's all they need. It's just 2 more and they'll win this. But it could go either way. But as you can see, SC just booking it. And look at that. Wow. Very fast on the next point. Like, that is actually crazy. I don't think I've seen a team get there that fast before on this map. That's actually insane. Ooh, Fluffnugget is looking to try and separate. Oh, but wait, hang on. Oh, man. Huge takedown. Oh, Fluffnugget. Unfortunately, not being able to make it. Almost looking like he just ran into a wall and died, unfortunately. But with the main DPS cleared out, it is Ambrose's time to shine, getting on that point and capping it. Yep, and it begins. They do have the advantage here. We'll see how SC responds. Looks like they are not wasting any time getting back on there. Looks like Ambrose is really trying to hold themselves up in that area really tight. Fluffnugget's getting up in there, getting a beating, but is managing to just do just fine with his support. Very nice. His ultimate going at 90. See Spacemaker with his ultimate ready. Accolade with his just being drained. Ooh, getting a nice kill on that Bastion. Ooh. And with that, SC is pushing them off and capping the point. Oh, but wait, hang on, what's this? Hang on, that Cassidy's trying to hold on as best he can. Can Accolade get him off? Because it's contested. SC just, oh, but enemy team's at 90. Fluff gets right back on there and asserts dominance, stopping them just at 91%. Enemy team is coming back in force. It's gonna be up to Fluffnugget to try and push them off again, but he's getting, oh, but he got surrounded on all sides. He's completely ambushed there. Spacemaker goes down. Accolade not doing so hot. Ooh, just almost have out. Getting some decent damage, but not being able to deliver on it. And with that, Ambrose takes the second point. Both teams are 1 for 1. Both are need 2 more to win. And with that, the next point is going to Gardens. Gardens is an interesting one to find because it's got a little bit of high ground with some lower ground around it. SC does get on there first, but Ambrose is not far behind, getting there en masse together in a group. It seems like Ambrose is really trying to do their best to just tighten their group together and not try to separate as much so they can't be taken advantage of. Ooh, Accolade bringing out the ult. Oh, but everyone is not very ideal. Not being able to capitalize it. Very unfortunate. Fluff Nugget seems to be doing pretty good, just holding on his own, but Ambrose is trying to capture the point. Ooh, getting stomped on and getting mowed on. Not being able to take it down, though. Fluff going down. Space Maker just getting down, too. Allocate being forced out, too. That Ambrose has taken the point with SE only 33%. SE is trying to keep it together. But I think this is going to be a very hard position to assault, especially with that Zarya being as mobile as she is, really just getting in everyone. And gravitoning. Oh, that was just mean. Gravitoning like that was just, oh, and Bastion taking out Allocate. Oh man, SC's assault here is falling apart, and Ambrose gets to over 60% on the point. Flippick is trying his best, but is just getting shredded by them. Wow. Space Maker is also trying his best. Oh, but manages to capture the point with his ult. Very nice, but Ambrose gets right back onto it. I don't know how long it's going to last. Oh, Space Maker down. And with that, Ambrose is back on the point. Going at 85%, just a few more seconds till they get it. I don't know if there's going to be enough time for us to do much. I don't know if they even can get on now. No, it doesn't look like it. And with that, Ambrose takes the second point. SC booking it the other direction. Ambrose now has the advantage with this next point. If SC loses it, it's over. Here's another interesting one, because this one's got like a small corridor running right to the point. A bunch of walls surrounding it. SC looks like they might be trying a more defensive line here, getting back towards the end of the point. Flashpoint unlocks in 5 seconds. Oh, but here they come, full force down the corridor. SC managed to capture it. Fluff Nugget's ultimate is almost ready. Accolade is too, but he's down. I wonder if we're gonna see Fluff try to use his ultimate just to keep them off the point. No, keeping them on the point. Okay, interesting. Keeping it contested. Fluff trying to just mow down that Zarya. Ooh, Zarya goes down though. But Ambrose, SC does have control of the point, but Ambrose is fighting hard to keep it. Accolade has his ult ready, but not being able to use it. SC is halfway to getting this point. Very nice. Now it's 75% now. SC just needs to hold out just a little bit longer at this point. I feel like, yeah, this is definitely the last push until either SC gets this point or Ambrose does. So we'll have to see how this goes. But they are getting right on there. That Zarya is not wanting to move. And we're going to overtime. If SCG just keep them off there. Just get them, wipe them off on the team kill. They can win this. That Graviton Surge is tearing Fluff apart. And he's down. The main DPS down and the support retreating. Ambrose does take the point. But SC is at 99%. If they can just capture it once, they can win this match. That's all they need to do. Or they can get the point if they push them off and capture it. They still need to get one more point after this, though. Ooh. Space Maker's ult at 84%. Fluff 40. And allocated 20. Seems like Ambrose is not wanting to let this point go, because they know that if they get this, it's their win. Ambrose at 65%. It's going to be a really hot battle here. Fluff Nugget's not doing so great, just clinging on, but managed to get saved by the Judo ult at the last second, and SC captures it. And with that, 2-2. All right, this is it. This next match is going to be the determiner of who wins tonight for this match. Spacemaker with a gold. Allocate 60. Fluff at 50. This match is riding on this one last capture point. Whoever wins this match. Ambrose gets to still have 3 out of 4 required to win this entire tournament. Sorry, coming in, just laying on damage. Fluff getting out of there. Looks like SC's trying not to get caught up in a bad position here. Oh, but Zarya comes in, just deletes Accolade. Ooh, and Spacemaker and Fluff Nuggets. Oh man, and with that Ambrose takes the point. Going to 20% now. They're a fifth of the way there. Oh man, SC's really gonna have to put together a really good push to get past this defense. They are entrenched there. Ooh, okay, going down. Fluff, ooh, Fluff managed to bulldoze his way through the, oh no, unfortunately. This only went for a bit. And with that, Ambrose is at 70% on the point. This is SC's last chance to do anything, and it's going to be really tight. With less than 20% left. Someone needs to touch that point right now, like yesterday, if they're going to get to. But Zarya comes in, definitely trying to keep them from doing that. Oh no, that's not enough time. Wait, hang on. Someone gets on the point. Someone managed Accolade on the Tracer play. Gets on the point. Oh, but it's unfortunately taken out. Spacemaker trying to hold on, but it's taken out as well. There's no one left. It's over. And with that, Ambrose takes victory on Flashpoint. Getting 3 out of the 4 wins required to win the tournament. Play of the game goes to enemy Zarya, who I admit was really being a nuisance to our team today. Wow, look at that, just mowing through Spacemaker and then doing it Fluff not right after. And then Accolade. Wow, that was really good. Yeah, but good game to everybody. So yeah, as we can see, match progress. Ambrose has 3 out of 4 required to win. SC is at a really bad disadvantage here. This next match is going to determine whether or not we go home tonight, or whether or not SC gets one more chance to get a victory. So stick with us. We'll get back to you when we get to the next match. Welcome back, everyone. Back to Overwatch. We are on Circuit Royale, with this being another payload map. Similar to Blizzard World, as we saw earlier, both teams are going to get a chance for offense and defense here. Let's see. Let's look at our lovely team. We got Allocade, Spacemaker, Fluff Nuggets. Fluff Nuggets going Ramatra again. Okay, interesting. You see a Ramatra a lot on this map. He's kind of like the go-to for this map, pretty much, basically. But yeah. Yeah, teams are getting ready to go in. Thank you. Oh, this is going to be a really important match. This is going to be the determiner of whether or not we go home right after this or SC gets another chance at victory. Both teams are getting out there. SC does manage to get a nice little start on the card, but whether they'll have to keep that going for the rest of the match. They're gonna have to be really quick here. We could see something similar because like last time we did payload, it went really well, but the enemy team did get a lot of good practice on the robot last time, so it might not be as easy as before. Okay, we are seeing a little bit of switch up with our Ramatra and our Ana. Ana's pretty good on this map usually, especially with how much long range areas there are on this map, as well as Ashe. Ashe and Ana work pretty well together, especially when they're able to focus on a specific target. Let's see, Fluffna gets on the cart, getting healed by Ana, but is just trying his best to stay there. Making good use of his shields, kind of shielding his teammates really well there actually. Allocate giving support off to the side there, getting a little bit of extra damage in to help out. Ooh, but he's getting some damage, kind of escape out of there real quick. Gotta say, SC is actually maintaining a very good speed here. They're not being too slowed down, although despite all of the resistance they're facing, although that could change here, especially with this upward angle here, with the enemy team getting the high ground. Look, like he's trying to get some shields up, but they're going just down as soon as they're up. That Malga getting very brave, but Fluff ulting, getting him, ooh, and smashing him down. Very nice play. Yeah, getting their supports. Team is able to get back on track and get right back on that payload. Wow, very nice play from SC. That was a really good timed ultimate there. Fluff Nuggets going ahead of the cart. This is the strategy I see SC do a lot, is really pushing ahead of the cart, really to meet the enemy head on and give them less of an opportunity to stall the cart for time. For those who are wondering, the changing colors are because user settings for the colors are different. So don't be worried. That's just how some users have their color set up. Don't worry about that. It's really getting, ooh, Fluff getting forced into a small area. Not good, and is promptly dealt with. SC almost halfway to the second checkpoint. A decent amount of progress. Now, even if they are able to lose here, that's not a terrible loss, because all they have to do is stop the enemy team from getting that far next time. But, of course, we still have 3.5 minutes left. Anything could happen. Yeah, I know that hill up there where the payload is like, that's like the death zone of this map, or one of the death zones. Like, this is like where like the worst of the worst like contentions go here. Fluff Nugget taking a lot of punishment, but managing to try and give some of that back. Wheezy doing his best to keep everyone alive going forward. And with that, SC is back in control of the payload and is moving forward again, getting close to the halfway to the second point. Ooh, SC doing a really good job of just forcing Ambrose back into the building. I think, yeah, that one little choke point there is really good for team. And with that, ooh, very nice kill. And that was an Ana kill, too. Very nice. SC is not having any shenanigans stopping them from getting the cart to the point. That Accolade and Fluff Nuggets working together, just push them back and keep them from getting forward. And they hit the second point. Very nice, with 4 minutes left. I'm wondering if we're going to see SE use some of the same tactics they use other times we've had this map, where they draw the enemy team farther away, kind of opposite where they are right now, just to keep them away from the payload when they get it closer. It looks like that might actually be what Spacemaker's trying to do, just drive them away away from payload towards that other outer area. That Mauga comes smashing back in. Ooh, ulting, but is that really a good place to ult? Ooh, Mauga, Hiroko, and Pharah go down. Robotic kept doing a great job keeping everyone alive. I've noticed to see Pharah, which is interesting, because usually Pharah is, you don't see them very often in competitive. And look at that, yeah, see Fluff Nugget going to that little side area. That's usually what he does, just to keep them away from the ending point. Look at that, just like luring the support out there. Ooh. SE is killing it now with just under 3 minutes, but still very close to the end. Let's see. And he's bringing it out, and he's got it. Ooh, the Mauga goes down. Getting another kill, very nice. Fluff Nugget is just smashing through the enemy team. And with that getting to, look at that 10-player kill streak, very nice Fluff. That May is trying to stall the car, but is very, almost instantly taken care of. Mauga is trying his best just to stall the cart as long as possible, but SC's just trying to be right on top of it. SC is getting a little flashed out, but Fluff is holding on for dear life. Only 3 meters away from victory. Ooh, less than a meter. When that May gets down, I feel like that May's the only thing holding it back, and it's almost done. That's it. And SE takes the point with 1:47, which is actually a better time than the last payload. They actually performed better here than the last payload. Very nice work, everybody. Great work. And with that, teams are swapped, with SE now on the defense. All right. So, you're good. So, for a reminder for those who are still just joining in or haven't a totally great grasp on this payload map, so each team is getting their own chance to run the payload. SC's goal here is either stop them from getting as oh yeah, that's right. SC managed to get the payload all the way to the very end last time. So basically, SC's gonna have to force the enemy team to run out of time. Basically, at any point through this. It doesn't matter if it's right before the end or at the very beginning. They basically just need the enemy team to run out of time, and it's victory. Oh man, seeing we do see Spacemaker on Pharah, which again I'm a little surprised because Pharah usually isn't picked that much for competitive, so I'm curious how that Spacemaker is going to use him. Spacemaker is good at like more mid to long range characters though, so I think we could see something cool with Pharah down here, but we'll have to see how that goes. Ooh, looks like Ambrose is doing what they usually do, splitting up, taking a two-pronged attack towards them, and we're seeing a Torbjorn in the battlefield too. Okay, interesting. Ooh, Spacemaker having to get out of there. So far, they're more just throwing attacks at each other and recovering. Ooh, that Mauga coming in. Take advantage. Ooh, but getting rid of him not long after. Very nice. Ooh, Fluffdunk is chasing down half the team and forcing them away. Like I said, SC's actually doing pretty good. They've stalled them longer than they were stalled last time, so I think this could be a sign that they're making a good play here. This team comp could actually be really working out, but love to see how that goes. Only 240 left. Ooh, actually getting some decent damage on that Mauga from afar. Seems like the enemy team seems to be playing a little bit safe. Like they don't seem to be rushing in there. I'm wondering if they're trying to plan a push, or all that Mauga seems to be creeping around. Ooh, Fluff goes after him, getting into a fight. Ooh, but then Accolade comes in with a stun. Ooh, very nice play. That Mauga had no idea what was coming behind him, and Allocate has his ult ready. Fluff doing a good job keeping the enemy on attention, more focused on him. It's interesting. I noticed the enemy team really seems to like getting forced into that building there on the side. I'm wondering if they're gonna try and use that, or if it's just like SE is just good at just forcing them in there. That Mauga going on the same attack. Allocate going with the stun again. Ow. Very nice. Turret on the point gets deleted. That SC's managed to push it back with only a minute and 15 left. SC is doing great here, just keeping them at bay. Wow, with almost everyone with their ult ready. I'm thinking we could probably see Allocate, probably Fluff working together here at some point, or separately. We'll have to see. But with this sort of like narrow lane they're having to work through, I feel like Allocate could actually have a really good opportunity for his ult soon. 45 seconds left. And Ambrose has made a little bit of progress on the car, but ooh, getting a nice kill on the Mauga again, and getting the other Cassidy who is also ulting. Very nice. Allocate absolutely killing it there. 30 seconds left on the cart, and the cart is only barely halfway towards the first checkpoint. SE is doing amazing right now. Like, they really got a synergy going on. 15 seconds. All SE has to do is just get them. All they have to do is just basically thwart this one push. If they could just thwart this one push, it'll be over. Ooh, that Mauga. Ooh, getting slept on and ulted on. Ooh, but he's barely holding on. Oh, that Mauga. Oh, but Accolade getting him at the last second. That Mauga almost escaping his fate, but Accolade putting a stop to that. Ooh, getting a nice shot on that Kiriko. I think that was a headshot. That Torbjorn getting a punishment. Fluff getting right on the point. That's it. With overtime, that is it. Very nice play. SE just destroying the enemy team here. Good work, everybody. I'm really curious what play of the game is going to be. And it's Accolade. I think a very well-deserved play of the game there. Accolade was an absolute monster here in this little bit right here. Putting down a Mauga, getting his ult out, and killing the other Cassidy who was also ulting, then putting down the Kiriko. Wow, extremely good play there. Very good work by everybody. Now, if we can see the match progress, let's see at the very left. Let's see. All right, we are 2-3. Now, technically, Ambrose still has the advantage. All they need is one more win, and they can win this. But if SC can just stick around and get 2 more wins, it's over. They'll take home the win tonight. Sorry, I'll silence this in a second.
What up, everybody?
All right.
Glad you guys joined us tonight. Appreciate y'all being here.
Yes, thank you for being here. This is really exciting. All right, and once again, like SC, like if they can just keep it together and focus on what they've been doing, which is just dividing up the enemy team and putting them down one by one, they can get through this. Well, we'll have to see. But well, that all depends on like the map type, because that's going to influence team composition, and we'll have to see where they go from there. All right, just stick with us for a little bit longer. We'll get back to you once the next game is ready to start. All right, we are back on Lijiang Tower. Almost kind of a coming full circle thing, because Lijiang Tower, this used to be like a hot spot for like the beginning of matches, but then I guess it got, I guess either they just didn't pick it or it started getting banned after a little bit. But we are back on Capture Point, best 2 out of 3. For those of you who are just joining or don't know much about Overwatch, Capture Point, 1 point, the center of the map, both the teams are going to go for. Got to capture and then run down a timer. Team to run down the timer wins, and best 2 out of 3. So yeah. All right, and teams have picked their characters. We're just getting ready for the countdown to get ready. It's almost like a little nostalgic, because we used to play Lijiang Tower like all the time as the first game, like during the beginning of this year. Then it'll slowly fall up, and now we're back. So it's kind of interesting. I'm seeing Spacemaker still on fire. Fluffneck is going as Ramatra. Allocate sticking with Cassidy. And with that, both teams are out of there. Look at that. Wow, Allocate. Not hesitating at all, getting right in the fight. Oh, but Ambrose getting right on the point. Fluffnuggets charging in after them. Oh, but they're bringing out that Zarya again. Ooh, interesting. They're getting the Zarya Bastion combo back. Very nice play by Fluff. Just absolutely, like, Allocate and Fluff just decimating that team. And then getting the point. And you can notice Capture Point is a little slower than on Flashpoint, because Flashpoint was a lot faster paced and more hectic. This is a little more methodical, a little longer lasting. Spacemaker going for some long distance damage there. Okay, interesting. Enemy team seems to be trying to flank into the flank points here. Oh, but that's Zarya jumping in again, just getting right into its face. But Fluff beating back Bastion. Oh, but not being able to take out that Zarya. Ooh, the supports are in disarray. That Zarya is just trying her best. Oh, taking out Allocate and the support. Oh, but gets put down by Allocate again. Very nice play. And we're seeing Perks getting rolled out, with SC getting 50% on the capture. So far, SC's doing a great job of just keeping them back now. Fluffnuggets putting himself right in there. Allocate going in with the ult on probably the best time and getting one. Nice, taking out a support with that. Fluffnuggets, his ult is almost ready, and with his full health, I feel like we're gonna see that come out in a minute. Spacemaker was his ult ready. Ooh, Fluff, actually no, Fluff seems to be holding on to it for a little bit. Curious what he's gonna be doing with that. Ooh, Spacemaker trying to get him out. Okay. Ooh, getting a good shot. Oh, but unfortunately just done in by that Zarya. Oh man, Ambrose getting on the point as it was at 96%. Still, SE has a really good sizable advantage here. If they could just get one good push and keep it together, they can take it back and win not long after if they just keep it together. Although it's possible this could be very neck and neck. Like some of the other capture point, like a flashpoint was very neck and neck. So we'll have to see how it goes here. Ooh, Robotic Cat having his work cut out for him. Not just unfortunately being forced to retreat there. Enemy team at 25%. Looks like Ambrose seems to be like just entrenching themselves around that little gazebo or building area in front of the point. Looks like SE is going for the flanking route, but Ambrose seems to be prepared for it, or at the very least, it looks like they know they're about to try. Ooh, Alec making a very nice jump there, stunning there. Oh, but not making it. Bluff Nuggets going, not managing to make it out so far. Oh, Wheezy going down too. Unfortunately, that push was just not able to get a foothold in there. Oh no, Allocade. Okay, I was worried for a minute. Allocade looked like he'd almost accidentally used up his ult, but he's just switching over to Reaper. Reaper could be an interesting play here. And Space Speaker going on Venture. Okay, interesting. I think like Venture and Winston are usually the ones people like kind of go as a last resort. Last resort, I need to get damage done now kind of character. And look at that, Space Maker digging right onto the point. Ooh, it's taking a ton of and is down. Buffnug is trying to make up for it, but it's just not, it's just barely holding on. And it's taken down. Oh, it looks like Ambrose is going to be taking this point. Yes, and that is round 1 of 3 to Ambrose. Very, very well hard fought battle there. But we'll see how it goes here. I bet you anything. We've got a Venture on the team now. And a Reaper. Oh, we are getting a tactical pause. So just give us a little minute. We'll be back soon. When this is over. Looks like our team just needs a little breathing room to just strategize for a bit.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like it's already just, man, they're tough on us.
She's a menace.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the robot one earlier, she was like absolute menace, just getting right up in everyone's grill.
I don't know Overwatch very well, but from what I do know, it felt like the Zarya was a good pick by them, or the Zarya character's pretty good or something.
Yeah, in like small places, like enclosed places, she's a menace. Yeah.
She got kills, right? Her little bubble was a heal bubble.
Well, she's got a defense bubble that also charges her weapon and makes it more powerful. So she's one of those characters where sometimes you actually don't want to shoot her.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I feel this pause was kind of warranted because SE, like for SE, this is the line. Like, if Ambrose gets this next point, it's over. Ambrose wins and takes home the title of victor.
That's right.
So SE has really got to come through here. Like, it's all or nothing right here.
That's be shish. I see you.
That we are back in the game. Going Space Maker back on Sojourn, Wheezy on Baptiste, which I actually think that could be a good call. I think Baptiste in the right hands can be good at healing and offense, like if you really know how to play him right. And with that, we are ready. This is it. Like these past few games, SC's been really just like more just like staving off defeat. But if they can get through this. Ooh, Fluff Nuggets going for that Zarya. She's out of her support's range. Ooh, nailing her. Very nice kill there by Fluff. Accolade just trying to hold on. Baptiste doing his best to keep everyone together. I feel like Baptiste is a good call because he's got AoEs and he's got sort of like healing grenades, so he can like sort of stay out of the line of fire. Ooh, very good kill on the Bastion and Cassidy. Oh man, Rebecca. SC getting on the point, and wow, very nice, just locking it down. the enemy team is coming back with a push. And, oh, Fluff Nugget, oh, just barely managed to survive that. Staying on the point to try and prevent any captures. Getting the Bastion, nice. And the Lucifer taking a good amount of damage there. Oh, but he's down, nice. Sports away. It's going to be a lot easier to deal with them now. Wow, good kill on that Zarya. Mm-hmm. Let Allocate, Wheezy, both with their ultimates ready. So Allocate's going for more, going in that courtyard area. Oh, looks like enemy team is trying to flank them slowly. Lofnug is diving right in, trying to catch up to him. It looks like everyone's together. Ooh, Baptiste's getting his ult ready. Oh, nice. SC managing to keep him off the point there, and getting a nice kill right there by Space. Another Space Maker, my man, doing great. With 85%, if they can just keep them off the point for just a little bit longer, they can even the odds and go to round 3. Robotic Cat, amazing job keeping everyone there alive. Allocate getting a great kill with his ult right there. 99%, and it's overtime. Bastion's trying to ult to clear the point, but it's not effective. SE takes it. Very nice. Oh, sticking out to the last second. Very nice, everybody. Score is 1-1. Great work, everybody. SC managing to get their strategy to really counter the enemy team here. Very nice play by everybody. Yeah, I think Baptiste was really a great call here. Yeah, Baptiste and like King Weezy and Robot Cat were doing a great job just keeping everyone alive there.
Yeah.
All right, this is it. Once again, this is more like SC, less trying to get an advantage, more just trying to get even, just trying to stave off defeat just long enough to get to the final push of this whole tournament. Really. Sorry, coming in on Fluff. Both of them taking a good amount of damage. Sorry, managed to recover nicely though. Ooh, Fluff punching Zarya into oblivion. And look at that, going for the other tank. Ooh, Accolade with the nice Bastion pick. Very good. Yes, great work to everybody. And SC is in control of the point, going on 10% now. I feel like SC has been doing a really good job. Like, it seems like SC does get beaten pretty badly at first, but then, you know, they do a great job of just slowly adapting to it and managing to find a weakness to just exploit it and overcome it. Like, that Zarya, like, Ramacha has been really good against that Zarya. Just look at that, just consistently taking her out over and over again. Ooh, getting a, oh, nice long range pick there from Fluff Nugget right there. Going on 40%, almost halfway to victory. Oh, okay, looks like SC might be going for that choke point. Like, that choke point is like, that's the sign of a really entrenched team that's really confident right there. Oh man, but it looks like Ambrose is trying to flank around. They seem to be really liking that rear entrance, which I actually don't see people use that often. So that's kind of neat. Kiriko with her ult. Oh, we're seeing a Hazard on the battlefield now. Okay, Hazard could change things up a little bit. We'll have to see. But, ooh, nice. Here's the Baptiste ult to take out that Bastion. Getting that Hazard down, too. And with Fluff at 80%. And with his ultimate ready, 85%. All right, point is at 90%. If they can just hold out just a little bit longer, they can take home victory on this match, and it will be tied. Oh, it's getting contested with that Hazard getting right on there, but we'll have to see how it goes out. Fluffinix might want to bring out his ultimate. Oh, but that Hazard's just trying his best just to survive. That's the Bastion bringing out his ultimate, but is taken down. Kiriko's almost dead. Hazard's getting destroyed. It's down. Kiriko is trying her best to stall. What? And with that, SC takes this match, and now both teams are tied, going to the final round of the night. Wow, good game to everybody. SC has really made a comeback here. Playing goes to the enemy Bastion, very nice. Oh wow, look at that. Oh, getting 2 kills from ult right there, and then gunning down Fluff. Wow. Yeah, I'd say that was deserved. That was a deserved play of the game.
A lot of kills.
Yeah.
That's a lot of kills.
Yeah. Very good game to everybody. All right. Oh man, I'm shaking. Like this match, this next match, it's gonna be the last one. It's the last one. If you could show the yeah, that we're tied.
Oh, 3-3.
We're tied 3-3. This is the last one.
Oh, no, but we're feeling good though. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if the other team can come back after those 2
Yeah.
losses. We played really well.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of owned those 2 matches.
Yeah, I feel like SC has really like found their stride and they're keeping with it. I think they've been doing so great these past few, like really just like from the cusp of defeat, just doing a great job. So I'm curious what the next game is. I'm wondering. I have a feeling it's probably going to be Flashpoint, but I could be wrong. Either Flashpoint or Robot. We'll have to see.
I hope. I don't know. We lost both those earlier.
That's
We
true.
lost the Flashpoint. We just won a Flashpoint, right? But we lost the Flashpoint earlier.
Yeah, we did lose Flashpoint early, and then we did a Capture Point, which is like a slower, less hectic version that we did win.
But this is our last stream
It's it does.
until fall.
Yeah, it feels like so long ago we started. It's crazy.
Yeah, this is it. This is the last of it. Appreciate you guys being here.
Yes.
If you are watching, hey, go scan that QR code or click that link in the chat. Go check out Choctaw Careers if you're trying to upgrade your career and do something else and you're looking for a job, a career that's a little different than what you're doing now. Hey, go check them out. That'll be good.
Yes, huge thank you to everyone who's been watching and just contributing and
That's right.
yeah, just
You guys
thank
have been here all year.
Mhm.
It's been a long year too. It's been a long year. And you guys
Yeah.
have stuck with us, so appreciate you guys being here. Appreciate y'all supporting the Overwatch team.
Yeah, it's people like you that let us do stuff like this, so thank you.
Yeah, it's gonna be a quiet summer. I have a few ideas to keep some traction on the YouTube channel, so make sure you hit that follow button, hit the bell, hit the like, so you get notifications if we do happen to go live over the summer for anything. There's a couple opportunities maybe that we have over the summer to stream a few things. So make sure to pay attention. When are we hiring that esports director job? Shish. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see, Shish. If we do, we'll be calling you. Don't worry. You're first on my list.
Okay, and look at that. Like, looks like we're going to New Bonnie, which I think this is in my time streaming here for the past several months. I think this is the first time I've seen this map here competitively.
Oh, really?
So, yeah.
Nice. What is New Bonnie?
So, if I'm remembering this right, because I know there's 2 maps, game modes in this like aesthetic. If I'm remembering this right, this is another capture point one, or it's a payload one. I don't remember which one. I think the daytime one is the payload one, so we'll have to see. It's been a while since I've been on this map, so I
It
apologize.
says hybrid.
Hybrid?
What does that mean?
I think it's a payload map. I think as it starts as what happens is it starts as capture point where you capture the point from the attacking team.
Yeah.
And then once you've done capturing it, it goes into a payload and then you have to bring it to the end of the map. Which now that I think of it, I think that is what we're doing now. So
Kind of like that one. Yeah, I've seen the map played a few times. Not this map, but I've seen a map play this payload. I don't know what the popular one is, but I've seen it a few times.
yeah. Oh yeah, look at that. It's the one I was thinking of. It's you capture the payload, bring it to the end. So much like the previous 2 before here, both teams are going to get the opportunity to do this. For those who are just joining or don't know what's going on, so both teams are going to have opportunity to do this. The team to either get to the end in the least amount of time or has the most distance in the other team by the end of these 2 matches wins. Yeah. I'm so excited. This is the grand finale. This is the finale to all of it. It looks like SC is going to be the attacking team first up. And I'm seeing we've got a similar team setup as last time we did on Circuit Royale. But we've got our Baptiste sticking around, which I think is a good choice. I think Baptiste has been really keeping this team going these past few matches. So.
SC, let's go.
Yeah, let's go, SC.
Lock in, baby.
All of our hopes are with you. We got this.
Stay locked, stay hooked in. Let's go.
All right. Interesting. It's good. Fluff's got some support behind him as he's going into here. Oh man, we got Zarya and Bastion combo still around. That Zarya is just really determined to just get in everyone's way. But Fluff is taking a beating. Definitely going to want to retreat there. Yeah, tanks really seem to be dominating that area. Fluff is trying to make a breakthrough, but that choke point is just not really good.
We're trying to capture a point.
Yeah, so yeah, we'll capture the point and then it'll get the payload ready and then you'll move it on from there.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. Oh, Baptiste's having to put up an immortality field. Ooh, I'm a little concerned. Like, they really seem to be committed to that choke. But I guess it worked out since Fluff is getting on the point now. Getting a nice ambush on the Kiriko. And wow, just nice. Just breaking through their lines right there. Oh, nice kill still. That SC is on the point, wasting no time. Capturing it now, and just like that, the payload is ready to go. Ooh, nice block there, Fluff, with her shield. King Weezy doing a great job just keeping everyone alive. With his ult ready too, very nice. Everyone else's ult is either halfway or most of the way charged. So Fluff and Accolade are doing good, just keeping the enemy at bay. Just trying to not let them have a foothold, or trying to keep them from going away from their foothold. Ooh, Baptiste's popping his... Oh, but getting taken out. Oh, getting that Bastion. Very nice. Oh, that Zarya is coming in. Ooh, finishing off Allocade. Ooh, Fluff is taking it. Ooh, gets mowed down.
Sorry, reset.
But still, like, not a bad start. Not a bad start at all. They're only halfway to the first point.
Two ults coming up.
Allocade and Robotic Cat with their ults ready.
And Space Maker now. 3 ults up. They have 4 ults up though.
Ooh, very nice. Love Nuggets sticking on to that payload, keeping it going. Taking good advantage of the shield there. I'm sorry once again. Ooh, Allocade getting it. Ooh, badly hit, but still holding on. Ooh, stunning the Zarya. Oh, almost getting her, but getting stopped at the last minute by the Bastion. Now this does give Ambrose just a little bit of breathing room, but we'll have to see. Let's see. SE does have just under 3 minutes to keep it going though, and they're over halfway there to the next point. So they're actually making pretty good time here. Allocade's trying to do his best, but enemy team has pretty good cover up there actually. Ooh, Allocade bringing out his ult. But not much of a chance to use it though. Oh, very unfortunate. Not able to really take advantage of it. But SC is back on the payload and is moving it forward. Or they were for a moment. Ooh, getting taken out there.
Just can't get anything going together here. Nothing's chaining up.
Yeah.
Falling in place.
Yeah, Ambrose actually does have a pretty good defense lined up with everything. It seems like they're really doing a good job of just keeping their supports out of the line of fire.
No,
And
just
just
the payload
like-
doesn't move.
Yeah.
I mean, they don't move when we push it, not when they can't move
Logan is just trying to get a foothold, but it's really tough for him right now. Getting out his bigger body, but that Zarya is just taking it. Oh, but almost getting it, and she's down. Okay, oh, Bastion ulting, but not able to take advantage of it. This could be the window SC needs, and they're back on the pushing it. And the Bastion is running for his life, but not able to escape. Very nice play. SC taking good advantage of that window with just a minute left, but they're almost to the second point. Oh, Allocate going back to his roots on Genji. Yeah, you're right. Ooh, okay. In a very tough spot, but managing to get out. Very.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, Allocate's down, but Fluff takes the cart onto the first point, getting another minute of time.
Let's go.
Even if SC doesn't manage to get it fully to the enemy spawn, they still have a very good advantage.
I'm on fire.
Fluff Nuggets going right in there. He's being assaulted by all angles. Zarya jumping in, trying to get the jump on him, but it's getting beaten back. Just barely holding on thanks to the Kiriko ult. Oh man, but she managed to survive the very last minute. Ooh, that's Zarya just barely making it out. SC still has a minute and 30, and even then, they still have a very good distance advantage here.
Two ults for us. Two ults for us going in.
Yeah, ooh, Accolade and Anna got their ults up. Okay.
Well, that's the nano blade right there.
Yeah, I was thinking the exact same thing.
Nothing else that creates a lot of space for us.
Just 1 minute left to go. So we'll see how well they do. Allocate getting a nice pick there. Oh, here goes. Sorry again. Allocate. Oh, getting the ult out. Let's see how he does. Oh, getting Bastion as he's ulting on himself. Oh, getting it at the last second. Very nice Accolade. Good work. But that, okay, payload is still not moving too much though. They're gonna need to break through there soon. Only 20 seconds left. Now it is possible if someone can get on there, then the overtime will kick in even when the timer goes out. So we could see it get a little bit further, but we'll have to see. Oh, Juno going with her ult. Oh, this could be the window they need for that. This could be, oh, but getting Graviton right there. Oh, Juno going down. Overtime is kicked in. Bluff Nuggets is sticking to that cart like glue. Ooh, Accolade with the pick. Oh, 3 kills. Oh, man. Oh, this could be it. We could be seeing them capture the point right here. It's almost over. Bluff Nugget is keeping his weapon trained on those spawn doors. Only 4 meters left. Doomfist coming out of nowhere at the end there. Oh, but if they could just stick that card just a little bit longer. Oh. Even if they don't manage to get it here, they still have done so great so far. It's going to be really hard for the enemy team to get to the same level. SC with an incredible advantage, almost capturing there.
Good job.
Oh, now all they have to do is just defend that point. All they have to do is just prevent the car from getting that far, and they will take home the victory tonight. Yes, great work to everyone tonight. Everyone is just putting their all in.
The car. There it is. Payload.
Yep. Just mere meters away from victory, but still an amazing game by SC right there. I'm curious how SC is going to switch up their team comp for defense. We're seeing a Pharah here, which we saw Pharah the last time they defended a payload, and it actually went really well. And we're seeing a Sigma come out on Fluff.
Yeah, so we basically switch places now, right? So now the enemy team has to come in and try to secure the location and then push the payload, right?
Yep, that's exactly right. And if SE can just get the timer to run out before they get to the same spot they were last time, it's over. And with that, teams are out. Ooh, here they come through the side building. Fluff going right in, trying not to give them an inch. That's already taking a good hit from him. Ooh, are we gonna see her fall? Oh, okay, she managed to barely escape, but not without taking a good amount of damage from Fluff. Spectator does seem to be doing the same strategy he did on the other payload, just more keeping his distance, not really putting himself out in the open, as a lot of Pharahs tend to do, and which just makes them really good targets. Looks like he's fighting a panel on two fronts there, taking a good amount of damage, having to back off. Oh man, Sigma coming in with his absorption attack, getting the forcing them back, getting Bastion. Very nice. With only 2 minutes 40 left, if SC, all they need to do is just keep them off of this point. If they keep them off this point, they can secure it. Left Hook is taking a beating, but Robotic Cap keeping up with him and keep him healed. Oh, but taken out by Lucio, or not Lucio, yeah, Kiriko.
Lose point there. That's all right. That's all right.
All right. Well, okay, payload is out, but there's still a very good opportunity for SC to stop this. If they can just stop him from getting as far, it'd be great. It'll be good. 5 minutes remaining on the clock. With Fluff with his ultimate out, Allocate Wheezy getting close to theirs, but not yet ready. Ooh, Fluff ulting, and so is Squeezy. Nice, getting the back off that cart. Yeah. Really good. Oh, good shot from Spacemaker. Okay, nice. I managed to stop the cart. This is usually actually a decent place to hold them. Like last time, they were also SC was also being held off from moving from here too, but they were further along. If they could just keep this one little choke point together, they could really keep them off for a good while. Guard just trying to punch through the enemy team. Kiriko ulting, but Fluff is just taking all that punishment, not yielding. Ooh, Allocate going in with some good shot. Ooh, getting a nice shot on Juno.
Oh,
yes, very nice defense there. About 3.5 minutes left.
Of course, we had a really hard problem getting it past this choke point too. It seems like this choke point is a pretty tough one to get through.
Yes, this one, yes.
We did just hold them through the cure, which again, I don't play Overwatch, but that seems pretty significant to hold them even with that cure happening.
Yeah, it's good at just keeping your teammates just living. Oh, okay. Ooh, Fluff Nugget taking a lot of damage there. Managing to pull through, but Weezy's trying his best to keep him alive. Ambrose is over halfway to the first point. Fluff doing a good job just staying alive, not really letting anyone overwhelm him too much. Wheezy taking the high ground. A very good place for Baptiste to be. Fluff Nuggets almost got his ult ready. Looks like we might be hearing it come out soon. So does Wheezy. Wheezy pops his ult. Ooh, keeping Fluff Nugget alive with his own mortality shield. Nice. Ooh, getting a good shot. Oh, but getting taken down by Lucio. Oh, Ambrose. Oh, just one away. Ooh, just barely stopped in time. Wow. Oh, but then making it right after. Okay. 3.5 minutes left. All SC has to do is just keep them from getting to that glowing rectangle on the floor. If they can do that, they can take this home. I do wonder if, yeah, we're probably going to see, yeah, we're seeing switch to Ana. I wouldn't be surprised if we see Winston come up. Fluff Nuggets putting himself right in front of the cart. Getting a good hit there. Yeah. And Zarya is just getting right up in it. Ulting. Oh, but missing. Missing Zarya, unfortunately. Oh, Bastion ulting right on top of everybody. Oh, man. SC is forced to back off for a bit. Ambrose is getting an advantage. They have a lot of time. They've actually got more time than SC did at this stage of the game. Oh, but they're very close. SC's gonna have to do it right now. Oh, less than 2 meters away from victory. SC needs to get in there right now and take care of this. Oh no, Fluff is all by himself.
What happens now?
It looks like Ambrose just won. Yep, Ambrose with the least amount of time with 0 capturing it. Wait, hang on. Is it still in game?
I think you go to like an overtime or something.
Okay, I haven't done this before. Okay, interesting. I guess, oh yeah, because they got the same amount of checkpoints. Okay. Yeah. So I guess this is tiebreaker. Right. Okay, yeah. This is sudden death, I believe. Yeah. Either SC captures this next point, or they don't, and this will determine who's the victor. Oh man, this is it. I didn't expect it to, like, we really are taking this as long as it possibly can. This is the absolute, like, this really is like the absolute last chance of victory for either team. This really is all or nothing. And like, we've got Allocate back on Genji, Spacemaker on Ashe. I think Ashe and Genji could actually be a good switch up here. Just 2 minutes on the clock. Now, I think this actually, by the time they're still on defending, so SC might have had time to really, in that little brief period in between rounds, been able to get a better team comp for here. So I think there is definitely the possibility of victory still on the horizon here. Okay, doing a good job keeping that little choke point held down as much as you can. And here, in this game mode, with only a minute and a half, like, timing is everything. Ooh, getting some good damage on that Lucio. Yeah, Sigma really holding, or Fluff really holding that choke point down as well. Really managing to big the back up with only just over a minute left. SC's actually doing really good. The enemy hasn't gotten on the point once yet. But that Zarya's coming around. Just 1 minute left. Ooh, Allocate goes down. There's a hole in the defense now. We'll see how well everyone else can pick up for it. Oh no, King Weezy going down. Nearly going down. Fluff going in there. Enemy team is on the point. It's starting to cap. And Fluff goes down. And Ambrose takes the victory. Wow. GG to everybody. Oh, but Allocade does get play the game. Oh, yeah, is that the one where... Okay, maybe not. No, it's not. Okay, I was wondering if it was one where, yeah, nice. But yeah, good game to everybody. Thank you, everyone, for watching and supporting us and being here. Thank you to our amazing esports team, our players, our coaches, everyone. It has been a wild ride. That was absolutely neck and neck. That was crazy to witness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, good job, Saint Ambrose. Jeez, boys. Good luck in the fall. Yeah. Shout out to you guys being here. Thank you for joining us tonight, and we'll see you. Who knows? Probably, maybe in the fall, maybe before then. Make sure to subscribe, hit that little bell button on the YouTube, to make sure you see next time we go live. More than likely, yeah, it won't be until the fall, but hey, you never know.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for being here.